Hello, welcome to the 106th episode of the Sock Bunny Knit and Fit video podcast. My name is Kimberly, also known as Sock Bunny, and I am recording in sunny Florida in the United States of America, where it is currently about to storm. It actually just started thundering, so don't be surprised if Mr. Bandit Greyhound pays us a visit in here today. And I would like to say thank you for watching if you are a returning viewer. And if you're a new viewer, I hope you like what you see and you will come back. I am Sock Buddy pretty much everywhere on the internet, such as MyFitnessPal, Ravelry, Plurk, Instagram, Google+, Twitter, iTunes, and YouTube. And the blog is at sockbunnyknitandfit.blogspot.com. The email is sockbunnyknitandfit@gmail.com. The Etsy shop is sockbunnystudios.etsy.com. And Facebook, you can find me as Sock Bunny Studios. The next shop update will be Thursday, August 15th, and that will be at 5 o'clock Eastern Time. I am going to be going to a Good Yarn in Sarasota. It's a local yarn store in Sarasota, Florida. I will be there this Saturday, August 10th. I am going to take a spin class that morning, so I should be there around lunchtime. I'm going to say noonish. Heather and I, last time I went to spin class and we got there 12:45. This time I'll try to get dressed and stuff afterwards a little bit faster. So I plan on being there around noon, and Heather is supposed to be coming with me, hopefully. So if you live in Florida and you are within driving distance, I really would like it if you would come down there, and be sure to ask me for a podcast button because I will have those to give out. Um, I would like to say a huge congratulations to one of our Revelry group members. Linda, her online name is LMECOLL, and she is a regular participant in the Sock Bunny workout threads, and she just recently finished the Ironman Lake Placid, and that was I went and read her race report, and it was 13 hours. It's swimming, biking, and then running a marathon. I mean, it just boggles my mind that somebody could do all three of those in one day. So, congratulations, Linda. I am very, very, very proud of you. Very proud of you. Um, I would like to say thank you to a couple of people that left new iTunes reviews for the podcast. Um, the first one I'm going to spell, it's AIMIN2. And the second one is Angel Mom 321. Thank you both for your very kind words that you said on iTunes. I really appreciate it. We're up to 71 reviews, so I really, really do appreciate it. What are we going to talk about today? We are going to talk about, and I have my show notes over here on the screen in case you're wondering what I'm looking at. We have favorite things, finished objects, works in progress, fitness, sock extravaganza, tips and tricks, and what I'm watching and reading. I'm leaving a few categories off today. I do have a headache, and I think it's because of the pressure from the storm that's coming through, so I'm going to just cut it a little bit short. So, first thing I want to talk about is favorite things, and I wanted to move it to the front because I'm going to be using it to show you something. So, I I've had an iPhone for 2 years. I had an iPhone 3GS, which is like practically like having a dinosaur, right? It was an old iPhone, and I've had it for 2 years, and it's done fine. But I really wanted something with a better camera, so I was due August 1st for an upgrade. So I went to the AT&T store, and I went in thinking I was going to get an iPhone 5, but I ended up getting a Samsung Galaxy S4. And if you've seen the commercials, it's a commercial where there's this guy sitting in the airport, and the people around him are talking to him about his phone. And if he looks away from the phone, it stops playing the video, and you can wave your hand over it to answer it. Well, that's the one I have. Now, it has a lot of bells and whistles that I probably won't use. Two of those being things I won't do, but it does have a superior camera. The camera is actually 30 mega, not 30, 13 megapixels versus versus 8 megapixel, which is what the iPhone 4 and iPhone 5 have. So, and it does have a big display, so I will show it to you because it is my favorite thing this week. I have had an Android phone before. I had an HTC. I can't remember what it was, but it was an HTC phone. It was an Android phone. So this is how big it is. It is pretty large. The monitor is very nice. The screen is very nice. Let me put my code in here so we can show you the screen. So there's the screen. And it did take some getting used to. And at first I wasn't very happy because it didn't seem like the battery was lasting very long. So I took it back down to the AT&T store and talked to the guy there. And he said that if you have things running in the background, which I don't know why I didn't think about this, because I know it's true for computers, it will slow you down. So on the phone, I had Wi-Fi, GPS, and Bluetooth running in the background, and they were sucking the battery like you wouldn't believe. So we turned those things off, and I'm using the 4G instead of Wi-Fi, and not using Bluetooth because I was only using Bluetooth to sync my Fitbit anyway, which I can still sync that on the computer. And turned off GPS because I don't use it because I have a TomTom. So turned off those three things, and the battery is lasting a normal amount now. So I'm very happy with it. While I have it out, I did want to point out an app that I am using, but I will talk about that when we get to fitness. So I just wanted to show you what it looks like, and it's very pretty. And I did order a case, and the case is going to be here in the next few days, so I am excited about that. But that is not all. And this was totally unexpected, but it made sense to do it when I did it, so I did it. That's my story anyway. As you know, my new fitness goal for my new poster, as you may know if you've watched before, was to save up for an iPad because I really wanted a tablet that I could use for the podcast to show things so I don't have to keep printing them out, and also so I don't have to print out patterns anymore and stuff like that. So when I went in to get the phone, they were having a bundle deal, and if you bought that particular phone, you could get a Samsung Galaxy tablet 2. It's a Samsung Galaxy Tab 2 for only $200. And I knew that I would probably spend $400 or $500 at least to get an iPad. So where did I put it? Oh, here it is. And the case for this came this morning. So I got, yes, it was a toss up between the orange and lime green, and I decided to go with orange. I did get the Samsung Galaxy Tab, and it's an Android tablet, a Google tablet. Oh, there's a lot of fingerprints on there. Oh, hi, you can see me recording me. So I got this, and I am super happy with it. I, like I said, I mainly wanted it for patterns and being able to go on Ravelry and stuff like that, which it does extremely well. So here is what the screen looks like. Let me turn it back on. I did turn the screen down, the brightness down, so hopefully you'll be able to see. But I wanted to see, now I can show patterns. I'm so excited. This is the pattern that was gifted to me by Susan of Desert Vista Dye Works last week. So now I don't have to print it off. I can just show it to you here. And this is a Google device which is not supposedly compatible with Amazon Prime, which is what I watch videos on. So I talked to the guy at the store, and he said if you install Flash on here, that you can. And I tried installing Flash, and that didn't work. So I did Google and found out that there's a browser that you can use called Dolphin. And I'll show you the little icon. Here's the little icon here. Dolphin browser. I downloaded that, and that does let me use Amazon, so I can watch Captain Kirk. Oops, I did something. I can watch Captain Kirk on my tablet. That makes it worth it right there. So that does throw a monkey wrench in the works because I was using my fitness steps to save it for an iPad, which I don't need to do now. So I will talk more in fitness about what my new goal is going to be. But I just wanted to show you my new favorite thing for the week. I'm very happy. I can tell I'm going to get a lot of use out of it. And it's saving me money in the long run because I waited a year and got it next year. I'd be paying $300 more than I paid now. So that's my logic. I wasn't expecting to do that, but you know, when the opportunity presents yourself, sometimes you have to do these things. So anyway, that's my favorite thing for the week. My new Galaxy Android whatevers. If you have any particular favorite Android apps that you love, please go to the episode thread. This is episode 106, and let me know what those are. Do have a few, and I will be talking about them over the next few weeks. And like I said, I have had an Android before. Before I had my iPhone, I had an Android for 2 years, so I'm sort of used to it. It'll take me a while to get back in the swing of things. In case you're wondering what I'm wearing, I am wearing my Sedona. I had finished it, oh gosh, 5 or 6 weeks ago, and I was using a shawl pin to close it, but that was annoying me. And so I decided to put these clasps on here, and I got them at Joann's, the local craft store, and I'll undo them so you can see they look like little. I can't get much closer. Hold on, I could probably. No, I don't want to take it off. I have a tank top under here, and you don't want to see how white I am under here. So, anyway, I put these little clasps on, and I like it much better. And I'm getting a lot more wear out of it with the clasps on it than I was when I was just using a shawl pin. So, and also I was paranoid I was going to lose the shawl pin. So I'm happier now. So it makes it much more versatile. So this is the Sedona. If I were to make this again, well, there are two things. One, the collar is sort of funky, and I think it's a combination of the collar is too small and the yarn is too heavy. So this is a pretty heavy wool. This was the Patton's Classic wool, if you'll remember. I got this for $4 a ball at Michael's when it was on sale. So this sweater only cost me $16 plus whatever I paid for the clasps. And then if I were to knit this again, if I used a lighter yarn with a softer, I guess they call it a softer hand, more flowy, I guess you could say, I would probably knit the collar the same. But if I was to knit it out of a heavier wool like this again, I would probably add at least a couple of inches onto the collar. And I actually have been tempted. It's sort of hard to tell, but the collar is pretty short. I have been tempted to rip out and the collar here and add on to it. So we'll have to see. I don't know if you heard that. He's probably going to be, Bandit's probably going to be coming in shortly. It just thundered. So I'm pretty happy with it. Like I said, it's a lot more versatile now that I put the clasps on it. Yep, here he comes. Hi, Bandit. Hi, puppy. Come here. It's okay. Come here. He's like freaking out. Oh, poor puppy. It's okay. I'll be done very shortly, baby. All right, so let's move this along so I can go out in the living room with him because he's sad. Let's see. Okay, finished object. I really quickly want to show you. I do have a finished object this week. It's been weeks since I've had one. And this is something you've seen partially finished last week. This is the Lost Banner hat. It is by Susan B. Anderson, I believe. I'm pretty sure. And I knit it out of my very own Sugar DK. It took less than one ball to knit this. And this is for Rachel's boyfriend. He has a large head, so I did cast on more than what it said in the pattern. Oh, this is not a look you want to be wearing in August in Florida. So I finished this. I think I might have finished it like the day after I recorded last time. So I'm very happy with it. It's a superwash merino. I think he will like it. He likes the Tampa Bay Rays baseball team, and so I was trying to sort of match their colors, although I think their colors are a little bit darker than this. It's darker than what it's showing on the podcast. It's not that light. So, Lost Banner hat. I really like this pattern. This is the third time I've knit this pattern, so I must really like it. So that's my one and only finished object. Works in progress. I have worked on my sock yarn blanket, and I am in the midst of doing a square, so you will see that I have a needle in where I'm joining these two together. I've decided that since it's going to fit a twin size bed, and I measured, that it's going to be 12 squares across the bottom. So you can see, woo, it's as wide as it's going to be. And now I just need to start moving up. And the ones that have, let's see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5 new squares. So you can see this one is new. I do need to, I've been trying to weave in the ends every week, so I do need to weave in the ends for this week. So there's a new one, and there's a new one. That's from my Steelers socks. It's the bumblebee yarn from Fiber Nymph. There we go. This is actually some Knit Picks palette. I have a whole bunch of Knit Picks palettes, so I figured I would use some of it on here. And this is some orange that I dyed with food coloring a few years ago. And this one, I don't know what it is. And this one, I don't remember what it is either. So we're moving along. It's still an obsession. I still am having to limit myself to 1 square a day because otherwise I would not knit on anything else. I haven't actually done a whole lot of knitting this week anyway. I've been doing a lot of running around with Rachel, so. And my last thing I want to show is, this is something you haven't seen yet, but you've seen the finished one. I know, puppy. Go lay down, Bandit. Go lay down. I'll be out in a minute. Go lay down. You probably won't. You saw the finished one before. I started the second sock. These are my jelly bean socks. The yarn is from Desert Vista Dye Works. The pattern is my mind is going blank. Let me look. The pattern is Welt Fantastic. It's from Sensational Knitted Socks. So I just started the heel flap last night. I reversed the yarn order of the stripes. So this one goes purple, pink, yellow, blue. And this one goes blue, yellow, pink, purple. Because that's how I roll. I like to do my socks different. I think I've explained this before, that if I can't get them to match exactly, it drives me crazy. So I would rather purposefully me be in control of them not matching than destiny being in control of them not matching. So it's just a way of being in control. So I rewound the ball. Bandit, go lay down, sweetie. So those are my only knitting items. I need more knitting time. School starts back in a couple of weeks. I don't know if you heard that. School starts back in a couple of weeks, and I won't be doing as much running around with Rachel because she'll be too busy for me. So I'm trying to just enjoy the time that she does want to spend with me right now, and do a whole bunch of running around with her, which means less knitting time. So, all right, so that is the knitting and fitness. Every month we have a fitness along in the Sock Bunny group on Ravelry. Any day that you work out at least 30 consecutive minutes, or if you wear a pedometer and take at least 10,000 steps that day, you can have one post per day posted in a thread, and I draw a winner at the beginning of the following month. Since we just finished July, I am going to do the August prize drawing, and I am also going to plug in my laptop because it looks like it's about to die. Even though it's storming, I'm going to have to gamble. Hold on a second. Okay. Okay. The fitness along, I did draw the winner right before I started podcasting, and you're not going to believe who won. I was super excited, and I actually said, no way! When I saw who won this month. The winner for July is Linda, L-M-E-C-O-L-L, the one who just finished the triathlon. Yes! Who more deserves the win this month than Linda? Nobody! So Linda, I am so excited. You won, so contact me. You can pick anything from the shop. You can pick a colorway I've dyed in the past. You can make up your own colorway. It could be any sock yarn or fiber. Just let me know what you want, and I can do a custom order for you, or you can pick something that's already in the shop. I'm super excited for you, Linda. So just let me know what you want. And the day that she won, the post that she put in, she lifted weights and then swam 2 miles. Seriously. I can't swim, and I've mentioned before that I can't swim, and I want to take swimming lessons. One of my daughter's friends is going to teach me how to swim. She's actually been on the swim team at school and stuff like that, so she's going to teach me. Yay! Okay, the poster along. We also have a poster along, so you can do your daily workouts in the fitness along, and then the poster along. You post your poster the first 7 days of each month, so you have through tomorrow the 7th to post the one for August, and also your finishing poster for July. All the rules are in the thread. Go lay down, sweetie. Go lay down. Go lay down. He won't. So I want to show you my poster. Now, I already showed this on Ravelry and Plurk. Yeah, on Plurk and on Instagram. I did finish my 1,000-mile poster. I'm pretty excited about that. So I will show it to you. I did 1,000 fitness miles. These were biking and walking and running. So here we go. Look, there's 1,000 stickers on there. And I didn't go back and look at my start date, but I think it took me just over a year, if I am remembering right. I think it was like spring of last year that I started it. I'm pretty sure. And so here is a picture of the hotel that I get to go stay at, the Contemporary at Disney. And I was contacted by Colleen, who is DC Knitter of the DC Unraveled podcast, which you should be listening to because it's fascinating. Bandit, go lay down. She contacted me and said that when I do go do the race at Epcot, because I'm saying that, or Epcot or one of the parks, that I'm saying that I want my hotel stay to correspond with a race that they're having at Disney, a 5K. So she said that I should actually make that a Sock Bunny event. So in the next few weeks or months, I'm going to be announcing a Sock Bunny event that will take place where you can come do the 5K with me if you want to. So keep your ears posted for that, and I will let you guys know when I decide what. And it'll be, it'll take me a few weeks to get around to doing it. So, let's see, what else did I want to say? Oh, the prize every month for the poster along is going to be some stitch markers from Sunny Shop, SUNNYSHOPPE on Etsy. She's doing the poster along prizes for the next few months. So next week I will draw the poster along winner for July. And thank you, Carrie, for donating those. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, and I received a reward this week from a viewer. Her name is Trisha, and she sent me this beautiful shawl that you see behind me as a congratulations for doing my 1,000 miles. Wasn't that sweet? So, yay! So, this is the Dreams Stripe shawl. It is a free pattern on Ravelry. And the one that the original designer did is striped, but this one is just pink and green. And she said she thought of me, Trisha thought of me, as she was knitting this. So thank you, Trisha, so much. I really, really love it. And when I go to Disney, I'm going to take this with me. And I will make sure to take pictures. So it sort of matches my flamingos. Oh, my flamingos in the background are the ones that Libby sent me in my prize package. She sent me a backdrop, so you can sort of see the flamingos behind me for my backdrop part of the podcast. Okay, so I wanted to show you on my new poster. It says steps for iPad. Well, obviously I'm going to have to change that because I'm not saving it for an iPad. I am thinking my new goal will be just another few days at Disney World because that's a good goal and it's something I'm really motivated for. So you can see that I did number it every 50,000 miles. Every 50,000 steps, I get a smiley face. And then every 300,000 steps, I get a prize, which you can see at 300,000 miles, I earned a Batman shirt, which I will show you shortly. And at 600,000 miles, I earned the bicycle project bag that was given to me that I purchased from Multicraftual Etsy shop. So I am, I didn't put my last sticker on here yet, but I am over 500,000 steps now. So get to 600,000 and I get to use the bicycle bag. So I want to show you my Batman shirt. I got it from Walmart. Same place I got my other Batman shirt. Oh, here it is. My other Batman shirt. This one I got, let me take the price tag off. That would be nice. The other one, the purple one I got, you might remember, well, this one is a pink one and it has a shimmery Batman logo on there. So I earned this, but I haven't worn it because I wanted to wait and show you. Yay! It's a little bit more pink than it's showing. It's showing sort of coral on there. So that is my fitness reward. And you know, on my old poster, I have several rewards that I've earned that I haven't even bought because I did towards the end I was so motivated I didn't need the prizes anymore, which I take as a good sign. I am going to still get the things just when it's convenient though. Like I've earned a few knitting books and stuff like that, so I'm just whenever I see them on sale, I will go ahead and pick them up. But in my mind, I know I've already earned them. So, and then lastly, I wanted to show you talk about this is the last thing I'll talk about fitness today. I wanted to talk about my food tracking. As you might remember if you've been watching, from like February through Mayish, I was on Weight Watchers and I was consistently losing a pound to 2 pounds a week. Generally, about a pound and a half a week, I was losing. I stopped doing Weight Watchers and I was tracking on my Fitness Pal, and I pretty much stopped losing weight. I stayed where I was, but I haven't been losing. So I decided that I am going to start Weight Watchers again, but I'm not going to join Weight Watchers again. There's an app, and I know this app is on iPhone because I used to have it on my iPhone, but I have it on Android also. So I wanted to show you. Um, it's not the most glamorous looking app or even what I would call user friendly app, but it was very inexpensive. It was only $2 or $3, and it has it does what I need it to do, which is basically just count the points for me. That's all I need. I don't need the whole Weight Watchers system. Some people do, and I did like it when I was in Weight Watchers. It taught me more about portion control and stuff like that. But I'm at the point where I understand all that. I just need something to keep track of the points for me. I haven't done my points for today, but the points, the app is right here, and it is called Points Plus Diary, but points is PTS, so it's not spelled out. It's Points Plus Diary, and I'll go ahead and bring it up. Like I said, it is not glamorous or user friendly at all, if you ask my opinion, but it does do what I need it to do. It does have a lot of options. The main ones that I use are the restaurant option, which is here, and the search for a specific food, or the barcode to scan. Like if you have a can of something or a jar of something, whatever. I know, honey, I know. Come here. Come here. Come here. Let me move my stuff. I know he is really not happy and I haven't put his undershirt on. No, I know. I'll do it as soon as I'm done. Again, it's called Points Plus Diary if you are interested. And like I said, I know that they do have it on the iPhone. It's okay. I'm going to show the sock extravaganza prizes next week because I'm trying to keep this a short one. So I will show those next week. But I do want to talk about sock extravaganza. We only have a few more weeks. Sock extravaganza ends August 31st. It's a sock knit along that we've been having going on since June 1st. It's for adult socks. All the rules are in the group on the different posts that you could post, where you can post your finished objects. And I'm not going to go into a lot of detail because we've been over it every week. If you're a new viewer, go check out the threads and check out what's going on there. The categories for Sock Extravaganza, there's a general thread where you can post all of your finished adult socks, and there are over 250 pairs in there, which I'm really excited about. We also have design your own socks, self-striping yarn, lace, vanilla, color work, socks knit with Sock Bunny Studios yarn, pictures of socks being knit in public, or what I call socks in the wild, and also socks from a book. So go check that out if you haven't done so already. And don't forget, you have until August 31st to post your finished socks. He's so sad. He's breathing so hard because he's scared. Let's see. Knit and crochet alongs. September, October, November, we are going to have a knit along for the Bee Leaf Half Pie Shawl. Through August 31st, I am having a coupon code for the shawl in the Ravelry store, and the coupon code is BELIEVE, BELIEVE, and you get $1 off the pattern with that. Tips and tricks. This is a short one. Bandit says good. Tips and tricks. Tammy from the Proverbial Knitter podcast has, in the last few weeks, been putting up a lot of tutorials. A lot. Like, I would say probably 10 to 12 tutorials on different subjects, different cast-ons, She's got some wheel reviews. She's got some knitting tips, some spinning tips, some organizing tips. She's got a what's in my knitting bag, what's in my spinning bag. So go check out Tammy from the Proverbial Knitter podcast. She's got a ton of tutorials that she's been doing, and they've been really, really interesting to look at. Charity. September, October, November, we're having a hat, scarf, and mitten knit along for uh, Penella's Hope, which is a local homeless shelter, and it could be for any age, any gender. So you can start sending those to me in September. And lastly, he's so happy I'm done. What I am watching and reading, I am about 8 episodes from being done with Star Trek the original series, my second time watching. So when I'm done with that, I am going to watch Star Trek Enterprise next because it's like the prequel to Star Trek, so I think it would be good. And then I have a feeling I'll watch Star Trek the original series again and then move on to like one of the other ones. So I'm obsessed. No shock there. So I think that is it. I was trying to make this a short one. Yes, that is it. So I want to say thank you very much for watching. And I'm sorry that I rushed through this one, but he's obviously upset and I want to get to him. Don't forget to enter your fitness into the fitness thread. And don't forget you have until the end of the day on the 7th to enter your posters for the poster alongs. Um, don't forget to go ask Sock Bunny or John John a question in the Ask Sock Bunny thread. And I do have one that I was going to do today, but I'm saving it until next week. And don't forget to post your socks in Sockstravaganza thread. That's it. I hope you have a great week. Keep on crafting. Bye.